everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, the battle up front will be crucial as both defenses come in ranked top 10 in total sacks. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. This is Marshall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Shoot up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. Back to throw here. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Ten yards still left on 2nd down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they try the right side here. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Blue landing.
Now back to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Check. Gonna drop something else, baby. Yeah.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Time running out here on the play clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Let's go. Watch him now, Barney. All right, here we go. Green, 30. Gone. Detroit. Here we go. Gone. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. All right, now look at 56. Green, 39.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a handoff working right. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. Leopard. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Go. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone. Lucky 10.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st down and 5 for the offense.
Here we go now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Now let's go. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Check 24. Watch 24.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Detroit! Over! Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? and that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go. No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
They'll run with Marshall, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now they try the right side here. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. New York set to take the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now let's go. Gone. Check. 319. Watch it now, Barney. Check 4. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Now a handoff looking right. He's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Gone!
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now. Green,
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Hurry up. Here Detroit. 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 Huh?
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Set, 3-19, back 99 Philly, here we go. Leopard, hot.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39. Gun. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Set, Detroit. Watch it now, Barney. Back. All right, here we go. 3-19.
The play clock's running down.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit, here we go. Blue 90.
So that'll back them up 5. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. No. Over. All right, now look. Gun. All right, now look at 56. Gun. Watch it now, Barney.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 44 yards.
Leopard. Here we go. All right, now. No. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Now let's go. Green. Watch it now, Barney. Leopard.
Slot man moves right. Now a handoff looking right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Now they try the right side here. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
The slot man in motion right. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now a handoff looking right. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Bullock will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Now, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good. Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now out come the Giants. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it. And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half. See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll set up a throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. No. Check, Patriot. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Now let's go. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
No. Check, Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56.
On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, now he bowls him over. Oh, what a move. And now running right through him. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Detroit! Here we go now.
Now they try the right side here. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Second down following the run. Back to throw. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Fells has it, left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll set up to throw. Caught right side, Davis. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it into Marshall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. And here's Marshall. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Keith Marshall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Now a handoff looking right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
No. Check. Here we go now.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Good. Leopard. Over.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play clock winding down. Looking to throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
All right, here we go. Leopard. Over. Leopard. Good.
And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 48 yards.
All right, here we go. Green, 3. All right, now look at 56. All right, Leopard.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go now. 3-19. Leopard. Detroit. Detroit.
Let's go, defense.
Hurry up. Here we go. 3-19. All right, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. Sir. Green. Detroit. Detroit. Leopard. Leopard. Over. Detroit. Detroit.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The Giants on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Let's go. Leopard, Leopard. All right,
The
now,
play
Lucky
clock's
56.
running down.
Lucky 56. Over.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Over. No. Check. Patriot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Set. Gun. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Fells, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And that makes it 14-10. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And on 2nd and 10 now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that one will be accepted. The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And just a simple, basic neutral zone infraction here, partner.
Yeah, when you're ready to launch and go get the quarterback, sometimes you take off a bit too fast.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Check. Patriot now. Blue line it. Hot.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go now. 3-19.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. And to give this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll drop to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Blue line it. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there. And, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Redskins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Redskins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit. Watch it now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now. Lucky 56.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are close to finishing off this football game. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Giants on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Giants, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Washington, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.